Hello everyone, welcome to the Violet Hour. I'm Bilicium, and in this episode we are going to be exploring Woodfall Temple. Oh. No. No, what am I doing? There we go. Oh goodness, I thought he was going to throw me off the edge for a minute. That would not have been fun. Okay. We're not doing so bad so far. Isn't this the Deku scrub mark? I wonder if they worshipped here. Oh. Oh. There we go. Okay. Is it? There we go. Up A. Okay. And the fact that we're not swept away by that tidal wave is amazing. Okay. Ooh. Woodfall Temple. Oh, come on. You caught a fairy in a bottle! Your new friend will give you life energy the moment you completely run out. I will not actually, because that's how you end up accidentally using your fairy when you don't want to. I don't remember where all the fairies are, to be honest. I'm kind of curious to, oh. I'm doing pretty good for someone who doesn't remember where all the fairies are. Yeah, I don't remember where they all are, so I don't know if I'll be able to get all of them, but I think I will try. We'll see. It is quite a bit of... stuff you have to go through. Ugh, that stench! This place stinks just like that poison swamp! What do you think that is? The ash in the center of it still looks fresh. Stray fairy number 3. I know it looks like I'm tempting fate. And to some extent I am. There we go. I knew I remembered there being a box. You got a small key. Use it to open locked doors. You can use the key only in this dungeon. Otherwise, the game would be way too easy. You could just go to your favorite dungeon, get all the keys you need, and then go to the dungeon you needed to go to. Wait for it. Ah. One. Demonic little turtle. Oop. Got hurt, got my heart back. There we go. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why my one controller is like not showing up now. You found the dungeon map. Press start to open the subscreen and view the map screen. Areas on the map that appear in blue are places you have visited. Your current location is the flashing area. Cool jelly beans. Yay, I found another fairy. Okay, and we have the key. This looks pretty light. Well, don't just stand there. Press A to grab it and use to move. You found a fifth fairy. Yeah, there's one underneath there that I have to remember to get. Oops. Come off that ledge, please. This torch is still warm. There we go. Oh, almost. Alright, well, we'll go here first. Hey, you. If there's a better way to kill them, please let me know, because, like I said, that's the only way I know how to kill them. He's so smart, he jumped in the box. You found the compass. Fantastic. Alright. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Be careful, I sense a lot of evil here. Look, from up here we have a better view of the shrine below. Well, that worked. I don't know if there was a better approach to that, but, you know. 3 hits. He's down. You got the hero's bow. And this is going to make this temple a heck of a lot easier. And he's back to being an adorable frog. Future me here. So it looks like my mic wasn't recording for the last portion of the game, so I'm going back over it, and I wanted to share a couple of things with you guys. One was, you know, with the temple here, I didn't get all of the fairies like I initially had said I wanted to try and do. However, I think I only missed one. So what I'm going to do is actually go back now as future editing self and try and get that last fairy just to show you guys where they all are. This temple is actually, I think, the easiest for getting the fairies. They're kind of, you know, out in the open or pretty easy to spot. I'm going back right now to get the fairy that I had missed earlier. Now that the water is actually clean and not poisonous, I can swim under here and get the fairy, as you can see what I'm doing. So that's why I held off on getting that specific fairy. I believe there's also another fairy in that room, but I missed it. So I am going to try and go back and check, because I believe that's the final fairy is in that specific room. So I did want to point that out while we're here. And it's kind of weird because I'm watching the recording after the fact. So like I'm watching myself and kind of it's a weird style of recording. This is the first time I've actually like voice overed what I've already recorded. So let me know if it sounds okay, if you think this is if the audio sounds okay, because I know I'm gonna have to do some like level adjusting and stuff. But I'm pretty excited to try, a new technique out. With this temple specifically, I've always felt like it's more of a like introductory temple. It's a smaller map. The bosses are pretty straightforward in how you need to defeat them, and even the fairies I think are a little bit more out in the open, obvious for you to find. So trying to, I think, encourage you to take the extra effort to look for them, whereas some of the other temples, when you get into them, they get a little bit more devious with like where they hide the fairies, or the puzzles in the temples themselves get more complicated. You have to really like think through the process, where this one I feel like is really straightforward. It shows you exactly what your target is, and you don't have to like search for clues to figure out what you need to be doing. Also, this is probably one of the easiest bosses, like big boss in the game. Maybe it's just my personal opinion. I don't know how others feel, but he's one where like you don't have to have a specific technique, or it doesn't seem like you do. Maybe that's just my misunderstanding, but he seems to be one that you can really just go at with, your sword, arrows, or bombs. Like, kind of your choice, like whatever you're comfortable with or whatever you prefer. So, not to say that this boss isn't difficult, and especially if you've never played him before, I think he's incredibly hard, because he's kind of aggressive and chaotic. But I do think that he is one of the easier bosses to fight or to figure out. If you get close to him, you'll be beaten. Do you understand me? So you can see right off the bat, he jumped right at me and I was immediately knocked over. I'm really good at avoiding attacks. He's got quite a good reach as well with the sword. During this fight, I pretty much went with my tried and true, just bomb him, just blow him up as much as physically possible. One of the things that I've always really liked about Zelda games, especially the older ones, is there was a lot of influence from other places in the world. This is one of those games where, of course, it's a fantasy place, but when you're playing like different areas, you can see that they've pulled inspiration from different cultures, different climates, different environments. And for me, this temple always makes me feel like it's, you know, South America, ancient Aztec, ziggurats, you know, like the style of like the temple and how it like kind of has a ziggurat look to it. It's not really strong, but it does kind of have that shape. And then when you get in, there's just sort of like this sense of worship to like the water and plant life. And then again with the boss and like the mask, and it's very tribal, and there's lots of bright pigments and colors that you can find in a lot of South American like painting. You got a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. You also get a full refill of life energy. All right. You've seized Odawala's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Odawala. What's that? Wait, listen, it seems to be saying something. Could that crying be its way of teaching us some sort of melody? Don't just stand there. Get your instrument. You've played the Oath to Order. You learn the Oath to Order. call us. That's what it's saying. The four people Tell talked about. Do you think he was talking about the spirit that was sealed inside that mask? Oh, hey, you were pretty good out there. Have you done this before or what? Now, just keep up that pace and save the other three. Hey, all that stuff I did to you, your horse, I apologize. Sorry. There, I apologized, so don't hold it against me, got it? Now then, we've helped the princess just like the monkey asked. So now our next stop is the mountains. Let's hurry and do something about that skull kid. Speaking of the princess, what? Who are you? Bilicium, pleased to meet you. I am the Deku princess. Were you, by any chance, asked by that monkey to come and save me? Ah, just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little bit like monkey. So, the monkey made it back fine after all? That's good. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried that my father would even go as far as to punish the poor monkey. Ho, ho, ho. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Is Father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision, Father. Well, we haven't any time to lose. Quickly, Mr. Bilicium, could you please find something to carry me in so you can take me to the Deku Palace? This is going to sound weird, but I am legitimately gonna put you in a bottle, lady. How this works? Well, let's just say magic. You put the Deku princess in a bottle. It's a tight fit, but she says she'll be fine if you hurry. Mr. Bilicium, there's no time to lose. Hurry! Take me to the palace. Well, that's for dang sure. I put you in a bottle. Down we go. And I do believe I still have to be a Deku to get through this area. This is the palace of the Deku Kingdom. Only those on official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. That's the plan. Oh, why are you waiting, Mr. Bilicium? Oh, my princess, my darling princess. You are all right. I was so worried. Oh, Father. What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant! Oh, Mr. Monkey, I am truly sorry. Father does such rash things when he's worried about me. I understand, Princess. Forget about that. Has the temple been returned to normal? Why, yes, thanks to Mr. Bilicium here. I'm very, truly grateful. Really? So you're called Bilicium, are you? Thank you for keeping your promise to me. As a symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared a little something for you. Please accept it. You'll find it in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. It seems our butler has taken somewhat of a liking to you, Mr. Bilicium. I believe you'll find him waiting in the shrine to the right. I shall never forget what you have done for us. But please, forgive me if I refuse to ride in that tiny little bottle ever again.